Hi everyone. Hey, I see all of you on. You are all super welcome to the number one entertainment informative show. That's that right. And it's always with your girl, Jenny. And today we're going to talk movie. I'm going to pin that right away so that we will start our discussion because our guest is already on. Yay. Hello, Joseph.
Hey, Ajwa, how are
Hey,
you?
I'm good. And you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? It looks like your network is a little bit shaky. Okay. So I guess I was saying,
Okay,
how
good
how's your
afternoon. Uh, Hi, is it okay now?
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I can hear you now. So how's your day
Uh,
been?
Oh, not bad. I work a little bit. I had a lot of sleep. I know I have
Yeah,
interviews, so yeah, I have
I
to wake up and get ready.
Exactly, exactly. I know how busy you are. I know how busy you are. So I'll not take too much of your time. We're just going to discuss movie. We're going to talk about a whole lot about movie today. And I can't do it alone because I'm not the director. You are the director, and I really admire your work so much. Anyway, so
Thank you.
let me just ask this let me ask this question. How did this whole directing movie start? How did you start all that?
Okay. Good evening to your viewers. Thank you for the opportunity given to me. Um, hmm, that's a very long story, a very, very long story, but
Yeah,
I'll just
that's
make it, yeah, I'll just make it short. I think my love for movie started way, way back at the age of 11. I didn't even realize that this is actually what I'm going to do. So basically, it started way, way, way back. Uh, I don't know when I was in class three or something. I think I remember when I go to school, I had, you remember Mr. Kuma has a shop. I think that's class
yeah,
three, our storybook.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
exactly.
good. Yeah, good. So when I go to school and they give us the book to bring it home and come and read and bring it the next day, so I will read in class. I don't send my book. I'll use a blade and I'll cut the pictures. I cut the pictures in my book and then I'll get a kiso box and I'll find some broom stick,
Wow, Vodafone network, behave.
and I don't know what happened. During SHS, JSS, it was JSS by then, JSS, all
Yeah.
those stuff was gone. So
Oh,
after I finished senior high school, and I decided that this is what I want to do. Actually, I was in a journalism school. I was in CIM UK, so I was at a hostel at Acho. So one
oh,
day I was on a semester break, so I was coming home, and I saw this audition here in Tema. I'm in Tema too, so I decided I want to just go and give it a try. That was fifth. That was fifth, I guess, 2009. So
what?
I went and yeah, 5th August 2009. So when I went for the audition, it was like wonderful. So I was selected. So I think that is how my journey all began. Yeah.
Wow, wow. I just love what you just said. Like you just went for, so you actually started your journey in through audition, right?
Yes. I like, yeah, professionally. Through audition, yes. I went there to act, but actually I got there and I don't find any interest in acting anymore. So definitely that was
So,
it. Yeah.
wow. Okay. So let me just ask this question. As a director and also a producer, do you write the stories yourself?
No,
Do you
I
write?
don't write the story myself. No, I create
But
them and I have. Yeah, can you come again? I wasn't hearing what you were saying.
I was like, yours is to direct the movie, right?
Yes. So I have a writer. I have about three writers, but my main writer is Roderick. So
Uh,
anytime a story comes in mind, I create it and I call Roderick. Roderick, this is what has come in mind, and I want you to do the screenplay, and then he picks it up from there. Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. Wow. So when they give you the script, do you really have like you have pictured some casts or maybe some personalities you want them to actually be on this particular movie? Do you have that? Have you already pictured? Like maybe you have Yvonne Nelson in your head already, like for this kind of like I think she can do this role. So do you create that already, or maybe you just start like that?
Okay.
Or
So sometimes when I'm creating the concept, I don't have anybody in mind. So I just create the concept and possibly I create maybe one or three characters that are my main characters. Then I give it to my writer, Roderick, and Roderick is going to do the screenplay. So after he finished with all the rest of the cast and everything, then now I look through the scripts, then I think through. Mostly, mostly I do typecasting. That's it. When I see the character, I've trained a lot of people, I've worked with a lot of people, and mostly the youth are my priority. So
okay,
when I'm creating a film, it's the youth that I really consider first.
okay,
Before, if yes, unless there are parental rules and stuff, before I even think about the celebrities. So I
okay.
normally don't have those celebrities in mind if I want to do a film. It depends on which kind of film I want to do, where I want to send it to before I do the casting. So I don't have anybody in mind unless the script is ready, the cast is ready before I look through, then I can know who will fit to play this role. Then I audition them and then move.
Exactly, exactly. I like that. So, how do you get your cast? Like, and how do you get your locations? Like, do you think of, or maybe you think, oh, maybe I have to create a whole movie house for this particular movie, or what? Well, how do you do that?
Okay, so it all depends on the script that will come out finally.
Okay,
So basically everything is based on the script. You have to wait till the script is ready so you can now tell what you will need for the film. So what I do is when the script is ready, I read through the script. Then I know the locations the script writer has put in there. Then
exactly.
I look at, so yeah, so it's the script that informs me exactly what I have to do. Location. So when the script is out, then I know how many locations are involved. And then I can now picture how I want the location to look like. Because don't forget, um, the writer writes the script is there. So it's up to the director to bring the script to life. So what I envision, and mostly, funny enough, most of the projects I have worked on, there's few projects that is not basically I didn't create it. So if I
Okay,
create the project, no matter how the writer will write the script, I already have the vision of how I want the story to be like. So it doesn't become tough for me. Yeah. So basically, the script have to be ready first before I can now look at the locations.
exactly, exactly. So everything boils down to the script, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
If the script is not written, but actually I don't know, but how do you take those that have you ever experienced this? I don't know, but I really want to ask you this. You have a cast, you've given him or her the script, but he doesn't like know how to memorize. So this person, you really want this person to do this job, and the person has come. I don't even remember what to say. I've forgotten what is in there. Have you? How do you manage such cast, on your like in your productions? How would you manage such people that don't really know how to memorize scripts?
Okay, so this for me before I go on sets, it was just so even till sunset before we go on set, we have to do script reading. Even if I am not rehearsing, for me, rehearsals is the number one thing for me. Before I
Okay.
go on set and I shoot, we have to rehearse. And normally I used to do double casted. Like one person is, we have about two or three people playing the same role. So it's you are forced to learn your lines
I like
because you
that.
want to. Yes, so you
Once
want
you
to
get,
own the role.
so you have to
Yes, you
on
want to
it. Yeah.
have the role, so you have to make sure you get it. So mostly I train, I rehearse with them, so that at the end I can choose my final cast. But recent times, I have not actually done rehearsals for, let's say, from till sunset. I didn't do rehearsals, but we did script reading. So through that we can correct one or two things, and then that, yeah. So basically that's yeah. So we rehearse with them, or we do script reading before we go on set.
I see someone saying you can testify to that. So that means
Yeah, I
um
think it's Roderick. I can see Roderick. That's my writer, my best writer so far, Roderick. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Wow,
So yeah.
nice thing. Anyway, because some of us we love to. I love movies. I wish I could act like the way I see, but the script, hey, it's wahala. Like, how do I get the script, this whole book in my head? I'll actually mess up when we like. I'll forget some honestly.
So you should, if you have passion for the work you want to do as an actress, I mean that's the only option, because every actor. That's why I keep telling people acting is not for school dropouts. Acting is for, it's not for people who are dumb. You
That's
have to
true.
be smart. Yes, you
Hey,
have to be smart. In a part of our country, they look at acting like, oh, one pass exams, he doesn't have anything to do,
hey,
so he just ventured into acting. No, they have no idea. Yeah,
they have
unless you want to do, excuse my language though, unless you want to do Kuma where they'll say, Fahase na shiano ase, nako juice kana upo. No. But those who are doing the right thing, if you are not schooled, you can try. Yeah.
anyway, we'll come to the Kuma road. And actually today I'm going to push you on some hot spots. We're going to talk a lot about movie as a whole. Like, let's start with the editing. Like, let me ask some few questions concerning editing. In terms of kissing, is it really real? Like, maybe I'm supposed to kiss you in the movie. Do they really kiss, or maybe they're just there and maybe they're trying to, maybe they do something like this and do they really kiss?
Okay. Yes, they really kiss.
Oh really?
Yeah, they really kiss.
Hey, Laura,
It's not. It's not camera imposed or anything like that. They really case on set. So before people have such roles, they have to get to know each other. They have to understand exactly what the story, the script entails, and then you have to because two different people, you don't really know them. You have to let them go to the hospital and do some tests and know you don't have hepatitis B or any. But yes, we have to make sure all those things are set, and then they understand themselves. They are the case. It's not camera tricks. Yes, the case. It is only the sex parts that it is done professionally. So that one, nobody has real sex on set. It is done
so
professionally.
naked like that, they are actually naked, or maybe is it like, I want to
So
really understand the sensitive parts in the movie because
I have,
people feel
well, I
like
haven't done.
people feel actually that it's maybe you people are just trying to lie to us, but some also believe that it's real. Like, we are seeing naked, like these people are really naked on the bed, aside the sex part. So how do you guys do that? How can you convince me that there is nothing like sex in those scenes? So
I mean, well, sex is not real on set, like when we are filming. but it has to be done professionally so that the viewers can see, wow, this is really happening. And that boils down to the facial expression, the body language, and all that. So imagine you're a director, you're directing a sex scene, and you haven't had sex before. How are you going to do it?
I like that. I seriously like. I was
So
actually going to ask this. I was going to ask
yeah,
that.
so
How would you do that? Like if facial expression and you don't even know anything about sex, so how would you do that? I was just going to ask you this when you brought it up. So answer it.
so basically, you have to learn how it is done. I mean, you can watch porn, you can watch other stuff, you understand, but you have to do it professionally. I mean, uh, facial expression speaks a lot.
Yeah.
Film acting is, aside it is an action film that you have to show muscles and all that, everything boils down on your face. But the facial expression should tell someone exactly how it feels like. Imagine you've not smoked before, and the first time you held a cigarette or a weed, you start smoking. The expression, how you're going to cough and all those things. If someone is portraying that in a movie, and then you haven't smoked before, like you smoked before, and the person is faking it, you definitely get
Vodafone. Vodafone behave. Vodafone network is really work.
you haven't experienced before. You have to try as much as possible and experience it, so you can bring the realities out. So sex is not for real, but kissing and touching is for real. So when you are doing a sex scene, you have to do it, make it believed it is really happening. But sex, no, 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 sex doesn't happen. Yes, you talk about the naked bodies. I mean, I am yet to do a scene like that myself, but how I study and how far I've gone.
I can't wait
What?
that. I can't wait to see that.
Well, Roderick will wait for me, so I'm waiting for the script, and then I'll see how I'm gonna do my first sex scene. So it's on the pipeline. Yeah. So let me chip in a little bit. With the foreign movies that we watch, some of the skin that we see are not their natural skin. This is where filmmakers in Ghana don't get it right. The skin that we see are not natural skin. They're artificially made. If it is the breast, it's artificially made to cover up the real breasts and all that. And even some of them, their face is even changed. They can even use a prostitute face and they will create their character's face and then they'll put it on. So here, this part of the world, filmmaker has not gotten to that level. So sometimes when people do all manner of things because they watch it on the foreign movies and they portray it out there. So the body that we see, the skin that we see, 90% are not the real skin. And characters are even changed to play certain roles. Yeah, so that is how it's done. So I'm yet to see. Have you watched Shelley's movies? Have you watched Perfect Picture?
Yeah.
Yes, you remember the last scene between Jackie Appiah and Chris Atto? The sex scene.
The sex scene.
Yeah, so you see how it was done professionally. All right, good.
You just seeing the pictures coming up and down. You not see anything though, but the network. So I really admire that movie. Shelley really does well when it comes to movies. Like she's one of the, I think, ladies and you also do well. I love your movies. I actually watched Till Sunset. Like I watched it on YouTube, and I actually loved the concept. Everything was on point. And I was like, so when you sent the trailer, like behind the scene, I was like, oh, no wonder. That is why the movie was nice because I could see the aggressiveness, like, no, do this, that kind of thing. Do you have a style of directing? Do you have a style of directing, or you just yourself?
I don't actually have a staff now. create a style for myself yet. It's based on my imagination, what comes in mind, what I want to see, how far I want it to go. I've not actually created a style yet. I think as time goes on, I'll actually find a style for myself. But one thing that you can notice CLEF with is I like working with new actors, like new faces. So that one, you definitely get that one. I like, yeah. But I've not actually created a style for myself for my film, like when I'm directing. I've not created a style yet, but I think I'll get there. I'll have to have a style for myself.
Yeah, so that I will know that okay, director CLEF actually does this his style, like he directs in this angle, and also he does so many things. We want to feel that. So maybe next time when you create your style, I will tell you this is how your style goes. Maybe you are not aware of that. You will not be aware of that. I see a lot of people on, and I must say, a big let me just give some shout outs,
Jenny, I think you have to watch Game Over episode 1 on YouTube. Watch Till Sunset episode 1 again, and then wait and watch Momo Joints 2. So you can actually look at my 3 projects, and then you can come up and say, okay.
We will actually get to Momo Joints. But it looks like you brought it up, so we will talk about it. I was actually like, I'm an Instagram person. I always float around Instagram, and I saw a flyer, Momo Joints. And I was like, what? What is this? The title actually caught my attention. I was like, Momo Joints. Okay, those people have started again. They're coming to do something again. So I followed the page and also started monitoring. Honestly, I love everything, and I can't wait. When is it coming out? When is Momo Joints actually coming?
Something is coming out on 31st. I don't know what is dropping on 31st. Something is happening on 31st. So I don't know. Yeah, we said premiering 31st. So I don't know what is premiering. So let's wait till 31st and we'll see what we are premiering on 31st. Yes.
Me, I can't wait though. I can't wait to see that because your flyers, everything is lovely. Everything is actually lovely. I must say you've done a good job. I can't wait to see what is in there, how the Momo Joint, even the sets you created for that, the colors, everything. Wow. I actually can't wait to see that anyway. And
wait for
also it's a little to COVID. Let's drift a little to coronavirus. How is this really affecting you as a director? I'm not going to talk about movie industry. I'm talking about you as a director. How is it affecting you? Because now, going on sets and COVID and all this. So how is it affecting
you? COVID has really affected me big time. Because right after Till Sunset, so after we did a premiere at Silverbird Cinemas, we were supposed to do the school tour. We're going to the universities. We're starting with Takwadi Poly, Hope Poly, and all the schools. And then we couldn't because of COVID. So that was a big blow to us.
Yeah.
And then we're supposed to film Till Sunset season 2 in July. But because of COVID, we couldn't film in season 2. And then we were supposed to do my first film called B2M. And the COVID also stopped that. So it's really had a very big role on me as a director and my team and my whole team. Yeah, COVID has really worried us. But we didn't let it stop us. COVID or no COVID, you have to stay relevant. You have to stay relevant. So that is where Momo Joints came up. Yeah.
Okay, so actually Momo Joints was actually cast during the COVID era.
Yes, during the COVID era, we have to stay relevant and we needed to create something. So Momo Joints has been a concept we've created way back 2018. It actually targets for the telcos. So it wasn't anything that we wanted to, yes. But we realized we don't want to do a big budget production this COVID, especially it was the early part of COVID. So we wanted to create something small, something, and it was COVID era, so we wanted to create something funny, something for people to watch and laugh and learn at the same time. So I spoke with Roderick. Yeah, so I spoke with Roderick. I said, Roderick, what can we do? We have our YouTube channel. The people are our subscribers are there. We need to create something for them. So I told Roderick, I was like, what do you have in mind? I was like, me, I don't know. So it took us about a week. Roderick, this Momo joints thing, no, that comedy thing, no, why don't we try and then put together? And then she was like, okay, great. At that time, he was writing Till Sunset Season 2. He was doing other stuff. So he was tired. I was okay. You don't worry, you rest. But we agreed. I agree with him that we are going to do Momo joints. And then he loved the idea. But I was tired and I needed it to get going. So I have to get Eric to write the scripts for Momo Joints, and then that's how Momo Joints started.
Exactly. I think is it Sherry? Sherry is telling us that your production is actually Green Lemon Production on YouTube. So guys, rush and go and subscribe, because the Momo Joint, I must tell you, it's something that will blow your mind. It's something that we need during this COVID era. And I must say, you got to subscribe to their YouTube channel and also stick and stay. Like the way I've chugged at my one corner, relaxing and waiting for Momo Joint. Okay, let's drift a little to directors that a lot of it, when people saw your trailer, your advert on my post, like during, they were like, oh, then you are bringing a movie director. I was like, yes. And they were like, okay, can I ask this? Please try and ask him. You know, I'm an upcoming, I'm a new girl. I love acting. I want to act. But it looks like these directors, they love money. All the directors, like, she tried to approach, it's like they will ask her for money. So I want to know, is it a norm that if you are an upcoming actress or a new talent you want to come out, do you have to pay certain amounts to get to maybe a production like yours, or maybe any other production? Do you think it's the right thing to do for upcomers?
Um, First of all, we don't have structures for our film industry. It's now there. Now that the NFA has come in, so we've seen what they are bringing on board. We don't have structures, so everyone can tell you, pay this, do that, do that, do that, and then to do production. Most of them takes such money to do the same production you are going to feature in. So it's not the right thing to do. But hey, you can go and arrest someone. Do you understand? You can go and arrest someone, but it's not the right thing to do. You don't have to take money from actors to feature them. You rather have to pay them. But we don't have structure, okay. So everyone gets up and then does whatever they want. But I know in the olden days, what am I saying? The olden days, some years ago, when you want to join the production, because we train. It's just like indirectly like a school, like because we train. So that one will let you pick a form and register. So Saturdays you come for rehearsals. That makes sense. But not because you want to shoot. We'll take your money and then we'll say, come and then you shoot. No, that is not right. So as I said, we don't have structures. So everybody does what they want. So unfortunately, that's not the right thing. Yeah.
Because sometimes it's frustrating. You have no idea the number of people that love to, that they are good. I love your concept. That is why I actually brought you on my show, because you love to bring new faces. Like people don't really know that they are good, and you bring them on your show. You know, you're a big man, so at least you're helping others to also get the exposure. And I must say, God bless you for doing that. No director does.
Amen. But it's a hell. Amen. But it's a hell. I mean, it's a hell. Yeah. Yeah, it
Hey, just
is.
tell
The
me
new
how is
faces.
it again?
Oh, go ahead. I didn't hear your question.
I was like, you said it's a hell, and I was like, how is this like a hell? Is it challenging, like trying to bring new face, and they're not? Maybe are they not doing what you're expecting, or like, just tell me how is that? How is it a hell
Okay.
bringing new?
So, everybody is coming from different walks of life. Everyone has
Yeah.
his own attitude. Everybody has his own vision, reason why they want to act. When you meet the wrong people, now from the day one, oh, director, please, we want to act, we want to do everything, like we want to act and all that. Immediately, you invest your money, your time, energy, and train them and start putting them on the screen. Immediately, their project is done. They are already celebrities. They are already stars. And some of them, it's very difficult for them to even share the work they have done for people to even get to know them. That is the
Really?
big, yes, that's the big problem I've been facing. That's the big problem I've been facing. So when you feature them, all they want is just to want to be parts. They will do everything to be parts. Immediately you finish shooting, oh, they are stars, sharing their own artwork. And if you do a photo shoot and they are not on the flyer, forget yourself. They won't share. Forget yourself. They won't share. Yeah. So those are the kind of the challenges. And some
Yeah.
has really, really bad attitude. Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could, like, I would just be on your set and people would say, hey, I like acting because me, Lord, like, it will be like, hey, I just think he's going to act a movie. We can't wait to see what she's doing. And I must say, I would love to put people, like, in that suspense and actually do what people think I can do. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So,
Yeah.
please share our work because now the whole world is coming to social media. So we have to share so people can see what the production has done for you and also what you have done in there. Because I must say, and that is how all the big names started. There are some people that got their contracts through social media that are well known actors and actresses in Ghana now. And I must say, you know them already. You know them. I'm not coming to give you the list here. And please, we beg you, please share our
So you
work.
see, the the issue is, the problem is, once some directors are messing up by taking money from actors and all that before it's the same way actors themselves, they don't learn, you don't study, you don't learn, they don't invest in themselves. They don't even know the value of what we give it to them. Do you understand?
Wow.
So if you've been in our production, you don't know the work, how far we push the work and how far we go. And they don't know how to carry themselves once the project is flying out. You get,
Mm.
that's the ignorance of upcoming artists. They don't know how to promote themselves simply
Mm.
because they came here, oh, I just want to shoot and become a star. You get my point? So basically, that's it. They don't learn, they don't know what they are in for. And it's their loss, not me. It's their loss, yeah.
We will still dwell on this upcomers because I believe if you have the passion for something, you work at it. You do what you try at least. You try something. So as an upcoming actress, like maybe myself, I don't know anything, but I love to act. What kind of advice would you give such a person? Because
So,
I don't know a producer. I don't know anything. I only have my social handles. So what kind of advice would you give them?
okay, so one, there is this lady called Priscilla. Uh, there are some people who got cast from in Momo joints, not because I know them, but they started sharing till sunset on their social media handle. I didn't know them from anywhere, from Instagram. So I got to watch their handle. They show their interest, they want to act and all that. So someone like that, I would rather want to give the person an opportunity because he started working, sharing my first projects that I've not even cast you. You are not even part of it. Those who were even part of it were not sharing it. You understand? So for me, that I like investing in new faces, new actors. That is the certain things that I look for. If you are an actor, you don't work on yourself. Let's say, Jenny, you say you're an actress, or you've done a couple of production. I secretly ask for your IG handle. I go to your page. All those works you say you've worked on, you don't have even one artwork of it on your page. Then who are you? You are not even a celebrity. You don't want to start promoting works that you have done. I'm not going to invest in you. So new actors should know, build your brand. You are not a celebrity for me to come and take you and pay big, or because of you, I'm going to have thousands of people to come to the cinemas. It is your brand that you create. The little brand that you create is what I look at to want to employ you or to want to feature you because of the brand you've created. Your social media handle, I come there, your followers are bad, your likes are bad. You post any picture, you don't even brand yourself. You want me to come and invest in you and put in my film? No, it's not going to happen that way. So first, upcoming actors or new actors, you are supposed to build your brand. You have to build your brand as little as you can. Then you look good in the eyes of producers and directors who will love to work with you. Don't wait to be in a project before you start promoting, you start sharing. You don't have to. You understand? You don't know who is watching you. So my little advice to them, brand yourself and prepare yourself and be ready to work. Yeah, that's my advice to them.
I just love the brand yourself, prepare yourself, and be ready to work. I must say this is the best advice a director can give people. And I must say, if you are an upcoming artist here, you got to do what director CLEF is talking about, because now everybody wants to be in movie. If it's not movie, it's music. That is like the youth of today. And it's like they want to be stars out of one day. I think last week we were discussing music, and it came up like that. Like everybody wants to blow, everybody wants to be like, hey, you know, some people even have handles on social media. Like they have maybe 1 million, maybe they even bought some inorganic active people, and like they have 1 million, but they'll go on they post and they get like 3 people liking them. You know, that kind of thing. But they want to reach the level of maybe Yvonne Nelson or Petty Dochi or Yo, because I'm sure they have a lot of followers. But what are you doing that will make me love you or like you? I believe they're not doing anything that is actually bizarre. That is why people are not actually appreciating. So I just love what you just said, that they should brand themselves, prepare themselves, and be ready to work. It's actually the best thing any upcoming actor or actress needs to know. This, I must say, I really appreciate that. I must say, I really appreciate that. Anyway, my very final question to you, because I know you're a very busy person and I don't want to keep your time, and I just want to ask you, if I'm supposed to ask one thing, that what would you personally, CLEF, change in the movie industry in Ghana? What would that be?
That's a tough question. I keep telling people, when the big money start coming in, one thing that I would change in the movie industry is discipline.
Exactly.
It's discipline. That's what I'm going to change in the industry. Even new actors, upcoming actors, don't even respect call time. You ask them to show up on sets at 7 or 8. They'll come at 9. They'll come at 10. Once you the director or producer is waiting for them. Yeah, you will have to wait for the rising actor, the upcoming. I don't want to use the upcoming actors because every actor is an actor. The rising actors,
I think
the new
Rising is
faces on the blog. Yeah,
yeah.
rising actors. They will let you director come and wait for them on the set before they will come. So I'm going to change that discipline. It's indiscipline. They have to be on set. For me, the only thing I will change is discipline. And when that discipline is done, the industry is going to change for the good. Yeah. So it's discipline.
That like is it something that it has to do with this let me see, let me give them this word, creative talent people, because this lateness you're talking about, it cuts across. It's not even this only it's like it's a let me say is it a disease or something, because there will be a program and they will actually give a time that, or maybe I do most of the time. I do red carpets on movie premieres and stuff. They'll give red carpet start at 6. By 6, you the presenter will be there waiting for the people that are involved to actually start your red carpet. And trust you me, the whole red carpet thing will start like 9, and it's not like an hour late, or it's not like a 2 hour thing. It's like 4 hours late, and they will now come, and it's like, so I don't know, but I think there's a notion. It's good you are going to change that, because it's something everybody needs to learn. Because time is money. Time is money. So that discipline there, we really need to change. Honestly, I must
You
say.
know, that's the only thing that pisses me off, Ellie. I don't care. That's the anytime Warwick always have issues with me. It's like, let's calm down, wait. Like if we're supposed to film at 9, it's some not only the cast too, sometimes the crew comes late. Immediately you come late, you don't honor the time we've agreed on. I am pissed. I am off the roof. But you know what can I do? I'll talk, get angry, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We still have to shoot. You understand? We still have to shoot. So time is very, very important to me. When even if you want to visit me, you want to agree on a time and you are late, immediately you pass that time, I'm pissed already. So I think I have to. That's the thing I'm going to change. Yes.
Wow, 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 wow. That is the biggest thing. I think someone is and Levo is asking you, who is your biggest inspiration in the movie industry?
I talk
Wow.
about Ghana in general. In Ghana, or okay, Tara Perry is my role model. It's my inspiration, Tara Perry. So yeah. But when it comes to Ghana, I have two ladies. I have Leila Johnson, and then Sheriff Mpoma. So yes, those are the two.
Roderick, are you really asking that? They said they
Yeah, I
want to know
know. What they call to pull my leg. Roderick, are you asking me if I'm dating? Roderick, you know me very well. Am I dating? Roderick, am I?
Okay, and that before the we came on, you were sharing something about some Hollywood, stuff. So let's just play around that. How did you get that platform? Like, this Hollywood stuff and all the stuff. How did you get that?
Okay, so let me just get into it a little bit. See, in filmmaking, there is process, there is stages that we all need to follow.
Okay.
And a director is different from a producer. No matter how good the director is, no matter how good the film is, if the producer doesn't know his left from his right, the film will fall under the water. The film will lie flat. So
Exactly.
I have to push till sunsets as far as I can. And this Hollywood connections and things happen through film festival. Now let me put this on record. This is the first Ghanaian web series that has traveled the world for film festivals. We have got about 5 nominations. We've won 1. We've got to semi-finalists twice and all that. So when you put your film out there, you attract the international markets. It depends on the motive, what you want to do with your film. Did you get it? So yes, what you have, the vision you have for the film. And if you don't get a good producer behind your film, we'll all enjoy at the cinemas, take the red carpets, and when we're done, it is finished. Yeah. So those Hollywood production, Phantom Film Company, it's in California, and yeah. So Sunset is screening at a film festival in New York. I think from the 6th to 12th August. So they were doing the promo in the United States, and there's this Hollywood director who saw it, and then he contacted us. Like, he hit me up on Facebook, and then we connected. Then he put out a petition and all that, and trust me. So Till Sunset, we're going to have a film out of Till Sunset. The series of Till Sunset is going to be there, but we are going to have a film out of Till Sunset. I don't want to disclose it. I think it's going to happen next year. So by God's grace, we've been there. Yes. So that is how it happened through film festivals. Yeah.
Wow. So this is actually the hottest gist you can ever get in the, is it Green Lemon production on that, right? And actually, Till Sunset is actually going to have a very big film. In fact, with Hollywood, Charlie. Yeah.
So the team actually did marvelously well. And just know one thing, this team, a team I have worked with for so many years.
Okay.
The team has been together for so many years. We have struggled and pushed through. So this has opened a very big avenue for us. And then wait, you see, right now, Till Sunset it is done. We are now preparing to do the rest. The one that is coming on the blog now is Nina's Mahogany. Okay. And then it is, yes. I say you guys should, yeah, you guys should wait, just wait for it. I am going to do crazy with Nina's Mahogany. You see, when you build the experience for now, and you've created the connections, when you are moving, it's easier for you to move. So you guys should just wait for Nina's Mahogany. And that's the second project I'm working as a producer. I'm working, okay. That's Roderick's full project. Yeah, directed by Roderick and created by a film. The film belongs to Roderick, and I'm on it as a producer with other producers, Dave Jomo and Sayed. And then we're coming out big.
Talk about him.
Yeah, it's coming. You have to interview Roderick too as well later on. When we are about to premiere, it's coming on big. It's coming on big. So you guys should just watch out for. I mean, everything that's we are connected.
Roderick, you have to DM me, okay? Roderick, please DM
me.
So, Nima Mahogany. I think I love that. How do you people come about with your titles? Because Momo joined. This one is Nina's Mahogany. Like, Till Sunset.
Till Sunset. Game over. Yeah. You see, you have to eat with creatives. Yeah. You know, when you work around with creatives, everything that comes out should be it's creative. You know, our titles don't just come. When we give our title, listen, Nina's Mahogany. What is Nina's Mahogany?
Exactly. You
begin to think. We don't just give any title just like that, because we deal with, we are, how do I put it? Yeah, our brand is solid. So everything that is coming from the family, they have to come out solid. Yeah.
Exactly. Levo is actually asking you a question again. I don't know if you can read that. When you started your journey in the movie, oh, he has actually answered that, Levo. He has actually.
Yeah, I think he's saying something at the end. I think he said, when you started your journey in the industry, did you get to a tough point that you wanted to give up? Oh, yes, yes, yes. I got to a top point I wanted to give up. Level. Okay, so even till sunset, Roderick will testify. When we shot around about 8 episodes, I just wanted to end it there because some of the characters were giving me tough time. Showing up on time was an issue, and that was pissing me off. So I nearly wanted to cut it off. And they said, Roderick, no, Roderick, we created a story. We didn't buy the story. The story is ours. We created it. So let's end that since episode 8. And Roderick said, well, CLEF, you've come a long way. All the time it was CLEF, Roderick has been talking me through. You understand? So the upcoming, the rising actors sometimes become so annoying that every investment you want to put in them, you want to put a stop to it. So with Till Sunset, it happened. I wanted to end the whole season on episode 8.
Wow.
You understand? That is for Till Sunset. But with Lego's question, yes, I think I started way back 2009. And everything that I have been doing is always supporting new actors, new faces.
Wow.
And they keep being ungrateful, disappointing you. And I just feel like, what the hell? I'm investing and all that, and this is what I get. So I nearly said, I want to give up. And you know, what I do is full-time. I don't work. So I have to take care of myself based on what I do.
Yeah.
So if production is not happening, funds are not coming in, how do I survive? So yes, I've gotten to the point where I decided I want to stop and go and work and earn money and take care of myself, because the people you are trying to kill yourself for, the people you're trying to build with, are not supportive. You understand? So yes, I've gotten to that point that I wanted to give up, but you know, never say never. So you have to keep pushing. Yeah.
Even Roderick said even yesterday you wanted to give up, but you're a strong-minded person. I think I like that. Roderick. Well, network. Okay.
A lot.
Yeah.
I always want to give up, but I keep pushing. I keep pushing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. You got to push, and all these you're suffering. They're not helping you out. They're not doing a whole lot. It will pay off. Definitely, you will get there. Now Hollywood has actually.
Sorry.
No problem, no problem. I know you're a busy person, so I'm actually not going.
Hey Jenny, are you still there?
I'm actually not going to waste. Is it fine?
Yeah, go ahead. You were asking something earlier.
Yeah, I know. I was actually commenting on this giving up thing. I was just telling you shouldn't give up now, because you will actually get to the level where you realize, oh, Charlie, it's good I didn't give up. You know, it would
Jenny,
definitely get there.
Jenny, I'm not giving up. If I will give up, I would have given up long time ago. You know, but we are human, you know, so sometimes when it hits you hard, you're definitely going to feel the emotions. I'm a very emotional person. If people don't know, those watching us, I'm a very emotional person. So they'll say Funny Face is very emotional. Yeah, I'm also very, very emotional. I'm very, very emotional because everything that I do, I put my 100% into it. So if you come around and you want to joke, if you come around, you want to delay me, if you come around, you want to mess up, it hurts me to the core.
Exactly.
So I'm very emotional with what I do. I don't know what to do to change. I'm very, very emotional because I put so much into what I do.
Somebody is asking you, do you get pissed off when stuff didn't go, like, they don't go in your direction, like when stuff don't go well with you? Do you get pissed?
Someone
is, if I asking that.
Yeah. Yes, I get pissed. Why won't I get pissed? I get pissed. Yes, I have to get pissed. If things doesn't go the way I want it to go, I get pissed. I easily get pissed though, because when especially I talk about timing, when your timing is very bad with me, I get pissed. when you come around me to work with me and you are not time conscious or you don't put in your best, ask Roderick. If I ask Roderick to do something for me and then Roderick delays, you tell, oh, CLEF, oh, I forgot to tomorrow. Roderick will realize I have passed behind him and I've made it happen. Is I'm going to contact someone else to work on it. Before Roderick will be ready, I've already done that. So I easily get pissed. Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry, but I don't like delays and all those stuff. When I'm working, I'm working. I always have plan B. I always have plan B. So if I ask you to do something for me, I've already planned for my plan B. So if you disappoint me, someone else has worked on it. And they always have issues with me. Yeah.
Exactly. It's good to have plan B because human beings are not, we can't trust everybody. There are some things where you want to get this, but it looks like people are not really getting your understanding. They are not really getting that. I get you. It's part of everything. If you want to do something, you got to be on people. You got to do this for me. Try hard.
It's simple, Jenny. It's simple. When you have a dream, nobody understands your dream
exactly
apart from you, than you. Nobody understands your dream more than you do. You understand? So you have to coach them. You have to push them. You have to let them know this is where we are going. And this is what I want you to, the part I want you to play. And then it works. Yes.
Yeah. So I think I'm not taking too much of your time, as I said earlier on.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Respect, guests their time. I know you're a very busy person. It has been going, like you always go off sometimes and come back.
Before let me come in. Before we even started the live at 5, I was even having AIF. Today was the finals, the awards day. So yes, I was on a Zoom with them. I was with them. So I was checking my time. So immediately was 4:58. I have to sign out and then come in here. Oh, but I'm okay now, so we can talk.
Okay. And Instagram too, it's when it's getting to an hour, they'll try and cut and come back. But we'll just be wrapping up very soon. But we want let's just go off for now and come back again, and we'll just wrap up. If you have any questions, guys, please, this is actually the time to ask CLEF. So let's just end this live now. We'll come back and just give the whole summary of today's edition, and please join us back. Please come back. Oh, we are going for a commercial break. We'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back from the commercial break. We are back.
Yeah, we are back.
Yes, we're back. Anyway, I just wanted to ask this question though, even since we are back again, since maybe people were not really getting what we're trying to say. You love new faces, so you love to work with new faces. So doesn't mean anybody can just rush to you like, I want to act. Is it that you audition, or what do you do? Like, do you audition to get your cast? Or anybody can just come to you and say, I want to act, and you just take the person through the training? And is the training too free, or the people have to pay for the training, as we were discussing earlier on?
For now, I think I used to do the training as in rehearsal, so everybody will come together and train. I think I would say time, and now because of how the economy is and all factors put together, so mostly people DM me, Instagram, Facebook, some of them find my number in any means, and then they WhatsApp me, oh hi, I want to act, I want to join your production. I go, oh okay, hi, cool, that's fine. And I ask you a couple of questions. Have you asked before? Have you done just before? Have you done that before? If you haven't, then I advise you to try and then get acting coach or join a film school or join workshops. Join workshops so you better yourself. But if you've done, mostly I ask for your IG or your Instagram, your IG or Facebook account,
Yeah.
and go and check up. Go and check, as I said, I go and check up your brand. If you have seen you're trying to build a brand, then I help you, I support you, then I'll give you the opportunity. That's how I work. I always like to give people the opportunity, but right now, as right now, you have to convince me why I have to put you in my movie, in my film, because I've done those things in the past, and immediately you put them, they are stars, and then that's it. So now it's hard. It's not like it's going to be easy as it used to be. You have to prove yourself worthy. You have to prove your brand. Then I can consider giving you the opportunity. So basically, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so I think Roderick is asking a question here that if you were raised a filmmaker, what would you do if you were not just a movie director? What else? Would you be?
Perhaps I'll be working on radio. I'll be a radio presenter. I'll have been a radio presenter.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be on radio. I used to host my own talk show. I had a youth talk show. Yeah. I like this empowerment thing stuff. So I'm always about the youth. I would have been doing my radio stuff. So it's still entertainment, Roderick. Still entertainment. I'm not going off the entertainment.
That right? Because it's actually not just talking about your field or anything, but we also want to impact the youth and also the upcomers that love movies. So you are at the right place. You know, you are really at the right place. And I must say, thank you so much. And if the questions are not coming, I think we should end because you have a whole lot of things to do. And I don't want to keep you here. So 31st is actually Momo Joy premiere, right?
Yes, Momo joins premiere, but I don't know what I'm premiering. Yeah, 31st is Momo joins premiere. I don't know what I'm premiering. So let's all just wait for 31st and see what we are premiering on 31st.
What time is it? What time is it?
5 p.m. 5 p.m. It should be all live. Yeah, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. So that's why you have to subscribe to Green Lemon TV.
Okay.
Yes, on YouTube. And then it's going to also be live in Canada, where it's a VOD platform in Canada called Akis TV. It's free, so you can subscribe to Akis TV in Canada. So Momo Joy is going to premiere on YouTube and also premiere on Akis TV in Canada. Yeah.
Okay. So and quick one. Let's just talk about this. Now you are doing movie premiere online. How would you get your money?
Okay, Momo joins.
First, like you would have gone to the cinemas to try your best to get they'll buy tickets and here and there. So how would you get money from Momo Joints? Are you just doing it because I'm
okay? So Momo Joints is actually partial free. So yeah. So how do I put it?
I like that.
Nanado is going to make announcements tonight.
Yeah.
So we are hoping that he opens the cinemas for us. So when he opens the cinemas for us, then you'll still enjoy the first episode on YouTube. But trust me, you'll walk to the cinemas to watch the rest of the episodes of Momo Joints. Yeah, you walk to the but the plan was not to go to cinemas with Momo Joints, you understand? But all the episodes are going to be on YouTube. We are not taking off from YouTube. Everything is going to be on YouTube. Okay? Everything is going to be on YouTube. Yeah. Exactly. So from the first episode 1 to 4 will be on YouTube and Akis TV. From 6 to the 8th episode, you watch it on movie, but it still be on YouTube. So basically, that's it. When the government opens the cinemas, we're gonna go to the cinemas to try and raise some money for season 2. But if it doesn't open the cinemas, we'll still do our YouTube. Yes.
Okay, okay. So please, we have to watch Momo Joint. We have to all rush on 31st July and also exactly 5 p.m. on the is it Lemon Green Production TV,
Green
right?
Lemon.
Yeah, so that we'll just rush and watch because actually I can't wait to even see the trailer. I was just
Oh, it's a comment. Are you answering for the trailer?
yes.
Oh, no trailer has come on. Oh, people, yes, people are waiting for the trailer. Trailer hasn't come. I mean, let's see how it goes. It's a comedy. I mean, it's a comedy, so you have to laugh. But let's see what happens. That's why I say 31st. I don't know what's.
Green
Yeah, I don't
Lemon
know.
on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. So guys, please go and subscribe because myself I can't wait. And when I get the trailer, I'm going to post that one so that at least people can get the understanding of what I'm actually talking about here. Momo Joint is something you got to watch, guys. We don't have to just be there and just say it's something that was made for us. And just pray Nanado don't open the cinema so we can get it all on YouTube. I
Oh
feel
no,
that
even the whole thing, even an adult opens the cinema, you're going to watch. It's just a privilege to be at the cinemas and see
yeah,
stuff on a bigger screen.
yeah,
Experience the you understand. Then after that, you're still going to put on YouTube. Still going to watch it all the episodes on YouTube. So it doesn't matter whether the cinema is open or is not open. You're
so
still going
the
to see all.
smart thing that you're talking about. Do you think even if Nana opens the cinema now, do you think some people
People
will
wants to
still?
go.
Yeah, because everybody is scared of COVID now. You might not know, maybe you know, and cinema is an AC type, like cinema is AC type. So I have it, and I've gone there, and in as much as I'm putting on max, I can at least it's transmissive because now they are saying it's airborne. Is a whole lot going on about COVID. So, do you think people will still come and watch? The money that you're expecting will be met, or
Um, do people still go to church?
yeah, people do. Okay, I think Nana can open that and try and say only 100 people.
Yes. So if he opens and tells us only 100 people, we also do. We will also, if he opens the cinemas and says 100 people, we will also still do our 2 or 3 shows at the cinemas.
Okay.
You understand? Because people want to have their experience. People are
Exactly.
still there is Emmy Awards, there are award ceremony going on. There are people to go for events, people to
Yeah.
go for workshops and all that. So when
Yeah.
cinemas, people are tired. People are tired being in the house. They want to go out. They want to go have a party. They want to go back to the cinemas and watch movies and have
Exactly.
those things to happen. So when cinemas opens, I
Mhm.
mean, you have your marketing strategy have to be. If your marketing strategy it's not good, then you are going to lose. But if it's good,
But
you get people going.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You actually your final words. I keep saying I'm not keeping you, but I'm talking more than even people here. So
And
your
people keep
final
joining.
words, yeah, your final words to upcomers, sorry, rising stars, and also all of us. Your final words, so that at least we can. Hey, somebody
I
is
think
asking
this
church. Like seriously, if Wally, is that a question you asked us?
I attend First Baptist. I'm a Christian. I attend First Baptist Church. So I go to church, yes, First Baptist Church, yes.
Exactly. Okay, I think Roderick is actually saying something I think is good. Clubs are still running, so we need the cinemas, and I think it's good.
Yes, we all need the cinemas, yeah.
Roderick, I think what you just said is very laudable. I think we let's pray he comes and says, "Oh, I'm releasing," like so. At least we've already embraced the COVID, like it's now part of us. So
Yeah,
we are best to live with it. So it's not like we are going to make it look like it's a whole new thing. We've seen people are getting it, people are being recovered. So it's not today that we are actually going to say that we are actually going to make the whole thing look like it's a different thing altogether. So I think he should open the cinemas. That is
yeah.
my because
He
people.
have to. He have to open.
I
He
never
have
even
to.
knew clubs are still running. Really? Clubs are still running. Hey. Anyway, your final words, okay? So we just wrap it up. We sorry for those who just joined because
Yeah.
his
My
final
final
word.
words.
Yeah.
I would like to thank everyone who has made an impact in my life.
Mm-hmm.
People who have believed in me. You know,
Exactly.
the journey has not been easy.
Exactly.
It took what it has followed me, been with me for the past, is it 4, 5, 6 years, and it's
Mm.
still with me. You know, anytime I ask him to write a story, he goes to it. People has people who has believed in me. People who sat on the fence to see how far I'm going to go.
Mm.
People who has been praying for me,
Mm-hmm.
like even my family, like everyone who has believed in me. I'm just saying thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you to everyone who has believed in me. Those who didn't even believe in me, you threw me out. You threw me the challenge, and
Yeah.
because the challenge that you threw to me, I've proved you wrong. You
Yeah.
understand? I've proved all of you wrong. So thank you. My final was to the rising actors.
Yeah.
Build your brand, and then I'm ready to work with you. Patient, respect time. Number one, discipline,
Mm.
discipline,
Exactly.
discipline, and those who see themselves as stars and celebrities. You know, you don't know how and when you are going to blow. We
Yeah.
have a lot of people working in Ghana calling themselves celebrities, but themselves, it's only their social media handle that has a lot of followers. Their
Exactly.
brand, their brand as actors, it's nothing to talk about.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
I mean, the new rising actors, build your brand and be
Exactly.
disciplined. That's all. And thank you for having me, and thank you for the time. And thanks to everyone who joined in. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. It's not easy to get a director on your show because you are very busy in as much as you're thinking of Momo joints and all this stuff coming up on 31st of this month. So you are very busy. I understand that. And I must say I am grateful for your time and thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm going to talk to you at the back, out of this life.
Okay.
We'll be
Jenny. Before that, let me just thank my cast and crew for Momo Joints. I mean, that's the new projects right now. We are about to serve. So the cast of Momo Joints, thank you guys. You were also, you know, my cast really pushed the YouTube channel, and now we are about 1.7K
Wow.
subscribers. So yeah, so the Momo Joints cast, you guys were great, were awesome, and
Wow.
anyone who is promoting Momo Joints with who is part or not part promoting Momo Joints. My crew, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Momo Joints would have been Momo Joints without you guys. And anyone who has supported us, thank you. God bless you all.
You. Thank you so much. Thank you too. Thank you so much for coming on Start Right. And you can only get this only on Start Right on
Yeah,
Adrenaline. Thank you so much. So on 31st, Green TV, Green Lemon TV or Green TV production on YouTube, exactly 5 p.m. He will be premiering his great movie, More Joints. In fact, listen to the title alone. It tells you this is a great movie that we can't series. Is it series or movie? Is it a series
It's
or
a web series. It's mini. It's about 10 minutes per episode. So it's a mini
oh,
series. Where we normally call it web series. Yeah, 10 minutes. And it's a comedy, a drama comedy series, just for you to laugh and to learn. It's just the normal stuff that happens when you go and do transfer to the wrong number. When you go and
actually
send,
it's actually around Momo. Like
yeah, yeah, around Momo. Around it's about Momo. It's around
really?
Momo. Yeah.
And wow, I can't wait to see that on 31st. Honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, thank you so much. I must
Thank you
appreciate the
too.
time. Thank you so much. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right. All right. Bye. Bye. Bye.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. And it's always the number one entertainment, informative, educative show. All this information you will not get it anywhere but on that right. And it's always with your girl, Jenny. I must say, I really appreciate all of you coming on, joining. I can't give a whole lot of shout outs now. I see everybody who just joined. I must say, I really appreciate. So, see you same time next week. Next week we're going to do our advertisements. We're going to advertise everybody, all those who sent me their information, what they do, their products, everything. We are going to advertise on next week. So next week we are not bringing any guests. Guess what? We have big surprises for you, and you will only get all these surprises on Start Right. So keep pushing the brand, keep promoting Start Right anywhere, anyhow. I must say, take good care of yourself because COVID-19 is real and it's there. So please, please try and stay safe for us, okay? I love you so much and have a blessed week. Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.